Tam, have you seen Rick? Rick, Jesus, what are you doing? Seriously.
I was trying to catch.
Well, I thought you were gonna let me know what you were doing earlier.
Trying to catch a pair of Dovii.
What do you need those for?
The guy wants them.
Okay, well, I wanted to do our quick video, so here, you got to put this on. For our weekend, not weekend, but weekend recap. What did you do to your arm?
Dovii?
Really?
Can I just talk loud? Because I can't get this on my...
Okay, here, hold on. Here, hold the camera while I put your little microphone on. Dun, dun, dun.
Why don't you take this pole? Wait a minute, I'm hooked.
You know, Bureau.
Well, I didn't know I was going to have to.
Could it happen any other way? Okay, hold the camera.
Well, let me just say something.
You really did.
I wasn't
Let go of the pole.
I wasn't prepared for this. You know what I mean? Tear the shirt. It's
Do
an
you
old
love
shirt.
this shirt?
It's a sleeper, but you can tear it.
Okay.
Just set it on the ground.
All right.
I went over to the Dovii breeders to catch.
Are they big? Really?
Well, one of them is. I got a female, and I got a friedrichsthalli.
God, we haven't seen those for a while.
Nope. They're in there, but they just don't come out too much because of the Dovii. Or they hang out in a different part of that pond, little pond.
You want this big net? I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
this one over.
well, I'm gonna have to use a little one because I caught some more earlier.
Oh.
I just don't know if I want this big one for where I'm going. I think this is gonna be more of a, I don't even know how I'm gonna ship this guy, but he needs to come out of there because they're gonna start breeding soon.
You probably need one of the big import boxes.
Shh. Probably weigh 200 pounds to get it covered. But let me show you this over here. I'm not gonna.
How many have you caught? Why is there a net over this?
Because I've caught them. Look at this guy.
Holy.
And you know the thing is, they will. I'm gonna show you when I'm gonna pull the net through there. But this guy's real docile right now.
Well, yeah, you basically put him in a coffin.
Yeah, but he. But I'm saying as soon as they hit water, I mean, a confined space like when you ship these guys, they just stop moving. So I'm gonna. I don't want to recatch him because he's way too big for the female I got. So the females are teeny on these guys. And you know what's really incredible?
Huh.
The guy that wants that big one there, he had a big one this big. And I know how big the female was. And the female was probably 6 inch long.
Yeah.
And they were doing great together and they were breeding and having fun. He came in the other day and the female had shredded the male. You know, when they get in the tank, these fish don't realize that they can kick butt if they want to. Go ahead, little buddy, go away. I don't know if I've got these in front of me. Well, I do, but I imagine now.
Mackerel.
Let me just tell you something. You might want to stand back.
That's enough for dinner.
Just might want to stand back because when they come up here, there's gonna be a riot. Oh, look how calm and nice they are. Now, let me see how big that. See, I'm gonna take these guys in and clean them out for. Gosh, I'm gonna clean them out for a week. But I'm thinking.
Go ahead, get in there, Rick.
I know it. They've already beat the crap out of me. Look at my arm. I'm gonna try to get this one right here, buddy. Be calm. I just, you son of a. Now, he's calm.
Crazy.
Now these are Nandopsis. I call them Dovii. Some people call them Dovii. It's D-O-V-I-I. And these are the Nicaraguan variety. So these have really nice color. Now he's not fully, he's a little pissed off. Am I allowed to say that?
Sure.
Because he just got hooked. But they get the green tail and everything. So this is a Nicaraguan variety. So that's the male. See, he's calm now. Piece of crap. Now this is going to be his little female buddy over here. Okay. This one is right here.
That's not a Dovii, Rick.
This is the female Dovii.
Okay.
Now that's a big female. So that right there with that, and so he's gonna, when the guy gets him 90, I'm assuming
Every thumb.
he's gonna put the female in the tank first, let it get its little territory, then put the male in. So that's gonna avoid a massacre one way or the other. Now this is a Freddy, Nandopsis friedrichsthalli. Is that pretty or what? And of course, we're breeding those over there in the glass tank. So, well, one thing while we're talking about this is going to be a simple thing for people, I hope, but I've had people do this. You can buy yourself a little Dovii this big, and in a couple of months it's going to be this big, and a couple of months it's going to be this big. He's going to do great in your tank. Everything's going to be great. And then he's going to get to about this big. I mean, if you've got him in with anything, one day you're going to walk in, and he's going to have eaten or destroyed everything in your tank. So you got to think about what this thing's going to do. This fish is probably minimum 150-gallon tank. You're not going to put it in a 20-gallon tank. You could, maybe the male, if you just wanted to have some big giant fish sitting there, but you're not going to want to put him in that.
Rick, let's just, I know across the way here I saw, grab one of those peacocks and let's just show side by side as a comparison.
Okay, but let me show you. Okay, if I do that, let me show you what that big fish is going to be capable of eating when it's big. Right in here. These are nice size angars. Okay. This is not my normal net for here. I usually have the smaller net, but these are some angara males. That big fish, this would be an appetizer.
In a heartbeat.
So unfortunately I've had people get this and bring it home and put it in their Dovii tank or their other predator tank, and they come back and it's gone. And also my suggestion is, I know this is another weird thing. I take that big male there, that giant male, and I take him over to my Gold Lab 1.5-inch fish with 3,000 fish in it and throw that guy in there, come back in an hour, it'll be dead. It'll be scaled, it'll have no eyes, it'll be dead.
The Dovii would be dead.
Be dead,
yeah.
Because territory, he has no idea that he could whoop their butts. Just like if I have a pair of convict cichlids sitting in that corner over there, and I put that big male in here, he would stay down here. He's not going down there to eat them because that little convict's coming out of there with his territory. I've seen it happen. I've watched in in big pools. I've watched a little convict cichlid keep 6-8-inch venustus 3 feet away from where they're breeding. So you got to think about that. And also think about when you introduce a new fish to your tank, maybe I've covered it before, said something, catch the fish out. If you can't catch them, you got too many rocks, move the rocks around a little bit. Change the dynamics of the tank. Do something. And then put your fish in. If you can catch a fish and put the new fish in with the other fish and then let them go, that's messed up the dynamics. So the dominant fish is not going to look at the new fish that just came in the tank and say, aha, you're a new one. We do that when we bring fish out here. Like there's a bunch of assorted peacocks right there. If we're bringing the peacocks out of the warehouse, I'm going to catch that tank out, dump the peacocks in there, and then let them loose. So anyway, that's...
Well, again, can we catch one of these and just set it next to the Dovii? Just to...
You mean put it next to it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you wanted me to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Now listen, you want me to put it in the, where? In the bucket with it?
No, put it in the net by itself. Here, I'll help you out here. So again, this is not that he's trying to eat it, but just so people can just get an idea. You know, that's what we would consider a large peacock.
Yep.
Full color male.
Red dragon.
Next to
this little dude. And this is a little dude. He's not yet up to.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Don't.
Crazy.
Let me see if I can. Maybe he'll give us a look at his
Chompers.
Yeah, he's going to fin me if I'm not careful. I don't want to be finned. Now look at him on this little guy.
Yeah, they're like fangs.
They're fangs.
Dracula fangs.
But anyway, and that mouth can come huge open. So hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, ask us a question, and like us. And see you next time. Maybe next time I'll take you out there and when we fish. It's really a kind of unique thing because there's quite a few of them in there. But the first time you catch one of them, you got to walk away and wait a few minutes and then hide and then pitch I use shrimp in there and not let them see you because they know what's going on.
Right.